welcome to the Procurement Signal, the show that tunes into the future of procurement. In every episode, we dive straight into how modern teams are transforming supplier relationships, elevating vendor management, tackling supplier risk, and driving real sustainability impact. If you're ready to rewire procurement from a back-office function to a strategic powerhouse, you're in the right place. This is your signal. Amplify what procurement can be.
Today, we're tackling a bit of an identity crisis. Walk into any department, marketing, IT, even HR, and you'll see people buying goods and services. They have the credit cards, they have the logins, and they have the need for speed. If everyone in the company is effectively a buyer, does procurement still have a job? Spoiler alert. Yes. But it's not the job you think it is. For decades, procurement was the department of no. If you wanted a stapler or a software license, you had to fill out a form, wait 3 weeks, and pray for an approval. But the gatekeeper model is dead. In a world of instant digital transactions, if you try to be a bottleneck, people will just find a way around you. This is what we call maverick spend. But let's be honest, it's often just people trying to get their jobs done. So, if we aren't the ones clicking the buy button, what are we doing? Well, we are building the playground. Think of procurement as the city planners. We don't drive every car on the road, but we design the highways, set the speed limits, and ensure the bridges don't collapse. The shift in our identity is we are moving from executing transactions to enabling them. Our job is to create the framework where a marketing manager can buy what they need safely, sustainably, and at the best value, without ever having to talk to us for the small stuff. Let's talk about the 3 pillars of the modern procurement team. When everyone is a buyer, procurement's value shifts to 3 specific pillars that a decentralized buyer simply cannot handle: risk, connectivity, and value engineering. First up, risk orchestration. A fancy word. So let's use an example. A designer buying a subscription doesn't check the vendor's SOC 2 compliance or their ESG rating. They just want the tool. Procurement's job is to be the risk radar. We ensure that while the buying is fast, the company isn't exposed to data breaches, modern slavery in the supply chain, or financial instability. The second pillar is connecting the dots, also known as the network effect. Marketing might be buying tool A, while sales is buying tool B. Procurement is the only function that sees both. We recognize that these 2 tools don't talk to each other, or worse, that we're paying for the same features twice. We are the connectors who see the big picture across the entire enterprise. The third pillar is value beyond the price tag. Anyone can find the lowest price on a website or through a phone call. Procurement's job is to look at the total cost of ownership, TCO. Is this cheap tool going to cost us $50,000 in integration fees later? That's the signal we provide that a standard buyer misses. So how does procurement amplify our impact without appearing as the police who enforces the law or a clerk who is just servicing requests? How do you actually make this transition? If you're listening to this and feeling like you're still stuck in the paperwork, here is your tactical rewire checklist. Number 1. Self-service is your friend. Automate the low-value stuff. If a purchase is under a certain threshold, get out of the way. Use catalogs and guided buying. Number 2. Become a consultant, not a clerk. Start showing up to department meetings before they want to buy something. Ask about their goals for the next 6 months. Number 3. Measure what matters. Stop reporting just on savings. Start reporting on risk mitigated, carbon footprint reduced, and time to market accelerated. When you stop being the person who coordinates a PO and start being the person who empowers the business to scale, you've moved from the back office to the strategic powerhouse. If everyone is a buyer, procurement is the architect that ensures those purchases actually build a better company. You aren't losing your job to a credit card. You're being freed from the mundane, so you can focus on the monumental. That's all for today's episode. Thanks for tuning in to the Procurement Signal. If you enjoyed today's episode, share it with a colleague. They'll thank you later. And that's what the Procurement Signal is here to do. Amplify the real value of procurement and help teams everywhere step into their strategic power. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this episode, subscribe, share it with your team, and join us next time on another transformative procurement topic. Click on the link in the podcast notes or comment section to get your free PDF for this episode. Stay curious and keep tuning into the signal.